Uh, Hello. I'm trying to fix the camera. Hey, how is everyone? How is everyone? Hey, hello. Hey, Coraline. Hi, how's everyone doing? Oh my god, I can't believe it's February already. I can't wait for Shamrock Shakes to come back. Ooh. Hi, hello, everyone. I am 17. Oh my god, every single time I have one of these live streams, I have to say my age. Well, let's see. Yeah, I know, I'm almost done with high school, but the first semester of school is over. Oh my god, it was horrible. I don't know I think it all has to do with the pandemic or something, because I just did not have a good school year this year, and I don't know, it was hard for me to do work, and I mean, I procrastinate like usually a lot, but like not this horrible though. Like for a school year, it's like all my high school career I have gotten honors, and then this year and also last year, because of the pandemic, I have been doing just like less than what I usually do. And then I feel bad, and then I just like I doubt myself. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna go to college with my friends, even though I probably will. But you know, I don't. It's just hard. I don't know. So today, what did I do? I had to wake up at 7. I have this crafts class uh in the morning, my block 1. And no offense to my teacher, it's really quiet in that class. Hey Angel. Anyway, and so she's like, so I want you guys to do this assignment and blah 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 blah. And I was just so tired this morning. I didn't want to do anything. And so I just like, I don't know. Whenever like I wake up in the morning, I don't want to do anything. I just like act all like annoyed and tired, and I don't want to get out of bed. But then my brother came up, and well, usually he tries to wake me up, and not, vice versa. If he's not trying to, if he's not getting up, then I'm probably gonna wake him up too. But if hey Alexa, anyway, uh, like yesterday, for example, I didn't want to get up. Well, I mean, I was awake, but I didn't want to get out of bed. So he brought me a piece of cheese, like a slice of cheese, and a banana. It's like, do I look like a monkey or something? Oh my god, my camera. All right. And so, I don't know. I like the class though. I like art classes in general. I don't take too many of them though, because they don't really give them to me. But oh, thanks, Cora. So I got up. I had to do this weird thing. She wanted us to like make a weird. It's a crafts class. So we're supposed to do. Thank you, Alexa. I'm good, Christian, or Kriston, or however you say your name. We had to make an arrangement using like. Well, I made an arrangement, like I made it like a whole like a circle, like a sunflower shape, using like pencils, and so it is 4:01 p.m. over here. Anyway, and well, actually, the class was almost over, and I was like thinking, I'm not gonna do this on time. But I'm like, wait, she already said that we could do it a certain way, so I just got my pencils and I just laid them out in like a star shape, and then I just sent her the picture. Hopefully, I'd get like an A because it's like the easiest assignment in that class. But yeah, that was my block 1. Block 2. What do I have for block 2? Oh my god, I'm so excited for my block 2 this semester. So, you know how, like, when you're young and you see all those movies, like, oh, I have to take care of this egg and, like, pretend it's my baby. Or, like, you have a fake baby and you have to take care of it in high school. And so, apparently that's the class where that's going to happen this year. But we're not there yet. But, that class was easy, too. We didn't really do much. What did we do? Not too much. I think we just did like the usual. The thing that I don't like about my class is that, you had to have your camera on, and then, you look kind of bored and like tired. I don't like to have my camera on when I'm in. I remember you, Matilda. And so I don't like having my camera on, especially in the morning, because I have the worst bedhead in the world. Like, when I wake up, my hair is like all over the place, and it looks horrible, and I don't want my teachers to see that. But then I'm thinking, well, to be fair, the teacher goes out of their way to look nice and stuff, but it's not like the least I can do is like comb my hair. But I don't know. I don't like having my hair on camera. I only like having my hair on camera when it looks good, but when it looks bad, mm-mm. I'm good, Matilda. Thanks for asking. We actually just got a bunch of snow where I live. We got like 2 feet like around us, but I think like we in total got like 15 inches. A lot of snow. I love snow. Well, I think that was my block 2. Block 3 was more interesting. We had to do a lot of stuff in block 3. I don't like Nearpods. Let me tell you that. I have never liked Nearpods. I just don't like the way how we're supposed to wait for the teacher to get ready. I just like going on my own pace and whatnot. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, my hair. Literally, my hair looks like a bird's nest when I wake up in the morning. What grade am I in? I'm in 12th grade. I'm a senior in high school. My classes. It's not that the classes are hard. It's just that the pandemic makes everything like seem boring, and boring things is just not fun like me. But hey. I am online. Some of my classmates are doing hybrid, but I have stayed home the entire time because I don't want to get COVID. So, yeah. This is like our first big snowstorm since 2016. I mean, not that like we haven't had snow since then, but like in terms of like over a foot, the first time since 2016. So it's been 5 years, and I remember that snowstorm. It is, I think, the biggest snowstorm that ever happened in our area. So I'm just glad that we're getting snow again because I miss the snow. I literally live for snow days. Although when I was younger, we used to have a sled and everything, and everybody used to, all like the neighborhood kids used to go outside, and we used to, build snowmen and play around and make forts and igloos and whatnot. But now it's just like, oh, I don't want to shovel the snow. I don't want to do anything. I want to stay inside. I want hot chocolate. I want blah, 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 blah. And just enjoy your childhood. I feel like it's such an adult thing to say, but like, you really start to not look forward to like your adulthood, especially like when you're in high school. Calgary, is that in Canada? I know it gets pretty snowy in like the north. I mean, not that like I don't know because I live in the northeast of the United States. And so it can get pretty cold here, but most of the time our cold comes from the north, which is like in Canada. And so I don't know how you guys I mean, I guess kind of like everybody else who lives in their respective regions, like you guys are used to the cold and whatnot. So I am probably never gonna live in a place where it gets like below 0 degrees, but you know, it is what it is. Oh yes, so with that being said, oh yeah, what was I talking about before the snow? I was talking about my school, my block schedule. That's right. Uh, so my block 3, we had to do a Nearpod, a Padlet, a whole quiz about like your personality or something. It seems like something I took in my psychology class last semester, but uh, technically my top 5 traits or whatever. I hate Nearpods so much. They're so annoying. I like going at my own pace. I don't want to go when the teacher's like, okay, your time is up. You can stop writing. We're gonna watch this video now. Blah 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 blah. It's just like, no, I'm not done. I would still like. Besides, I don't like the way it works anyway. It doesn't work well. I don't like the way it looks. It just feels weird. I just would like can like Google like make something to like easier. I don't know. Why do we have to use different websites? We have to use like a million different websites for like the same thing. Apparently now we're switching to Canvas. And like what even is Canvas? Like I know some people have been using it for a while now, but they said in September that we were going to move to Canvas and we never did, and we stayed on Google Classroom the entire time. But oh, I'm okay with Edpuzzles though. Edpuzzles are like hit or miss because you can pause and stuff, and you know most of the time it's either a question that they want you to answer or just like acknowledgement. Nearpods are so glitchy though. I prefer Edpuzzles more than Nearpods, so that's just me. What was I talking about before? I was about something about my classes. I don't know. Point is, I just don't get why you had to use a million websites for the one thing. Oh yeah, I was talking about how we're gonna switch to like a different application, like called Canvas. Like, I don't. I want to keep using Google Classroom. I mean, it's proven that that's like the only one that really works. So, how am I? I'm doing good, thank you. How are you guys in general? I am honestly just like kind of tired. And not just like sleepy tired. I'm just like sometimes I get like tired of doing like school stuff and then tired of playing, and then I think about, oh yeah, I have a YouTube channel that I use sometimes and sometimes I don't use it. So I hate it when the teachers give you a worksheet. Oh my god. I don't, yeah, because okay, so those worksheets usually work when when we're not in pandemic. They print it out on actual pieces of paper and then they hand it to you. That's why those lines are there. But they should edit the worksheets so you can just type it in easily, because then I waste my time double clicking the line and then erasing it and then typing in. And then of course for some of my older teachers, now this I don't mind doing so much, but like, you know, people who need glasses or can't see colors, like, oh, can you switch the color for me? Can you make your letters in red or blue or something so I can tell the difference, what, you know, like your answer and stuff. And I'm like, don't you wear glasses? Don't you have contacts or something? Can't you just tell what I wrote? Is it like easier if I put my answer in bold or something? Because then I had to highlight what I wrote and then change it to a different color. It's just like, I don't know why the hassle, but that's usually on some of my older teachers. I don't have to do that for every teacher, but not that like me ranting about this is not that like I hate my teachers. I like my teachers. Most of them, if not all of them, are nice. I mean, not every one of them acts the same, and a lot of my teachers you know, look at me as like a nice student and I do my work. Well, when I'm not doing missing work, I, you know, my my teachers like me, but uh I don't know. I had a lot of missing work from semester 1. Oh my god, I don't want to, and I don't want to fail because it's my senior year, but it's not like I failed before. I'm probably going to persevere and like ask my guidance counselor for like, "Hey, can I get an extension?" And so because my physics teacher already gave me an extension. Now I probably need to get extension from my genetics teacher, and so I'm probably gonna see how that works out. Do you like spicy food? I like spicy food. When I was younger, like let's say like 9, 10, 11 years old, I did not like spicy food. Especially like the one food I did not like to eat the most was pepperoni pizza because the pepperoni was so spicy. But when I grew up, the pepperoni was not spicy, so I don't get what changed. I don't know what happened when I grew up, but apparently I liked pepperoni after like I turned like 12 or something. Oh, and onions used to be spicy too, but now they aren't. So, but in general, I like spicy food. I eat like Spanish spicy food. I eat Indian spicy food. Uh, I put spices on my food, like some hot sauce and stuff. Seventh grade and ninth grade. Oh my god. Middle school was such a nice time. People say middle school is like the worst place for a young person to be, but I had some nice moments in middle school. My favorite grade of like all time is probably like seventh grade. Like everything other than like maybe my biology teacher was perfect in that grade. I have this one math class that was year round. It was so funny. I didn't care if you were a good kid or a bad kid. It was like just a class that you loved to be in. So I had to get up at 7. So you're more lucky than me and my brother. So oh wait, who hates pickles? I love pickles. How many classes do I have? I have 4 classes in each semester, but if you count the entire school year, that's 8 classes. So, yeah. Yeah, now spicy chips and spicy like food are different because chips is like a snack, but if you're talking about like food, that's a different thing. I like spicy food. You can always just wash it down with like a nice drink. Same goes with like flaming hot Cheetos or spicy Doritos or Takis or whatever spicy brand, but uh I think I like in terms of like what I like to eat, I think I like the spicy snacks more than spicy food. I don't know. You have to get up at 6 a.m. Uh, the only time in my life I've ever had to get up at 6 a.m. is when I had a job. And now, because of the pandemic, I don't have jobs, so that's nice. Today is Wednesday, right? So, I ordered a new case on Amazon for my phone. Not because I don't like the case that's on my phone right now, but it just kind of got broken after a while, so I don't know. Thank you, Alexa. You know, it really is nice to hear that people like things and don't like things because on one hand, okay, it's like, oh, I'm getting compliments and it feels nice in general, but like when somebody tells you, oh, you're annoying or I don't like your stuff, I don't take it as like a mean thing or like an insult. But like I try to like turn the negative into a positive and let's see like, oh, maybe I can have this for my channel and whatnot. But you know what? Not everybody reacts the same to criticism. I have to, because I'm a teenager. Teenagers always think it's like the end of the world once like somebody doesn't agree with them. So, am I the only weird person? I like pickles on hamburgers. I mean, if it's to me, it's not really a hamburger if you don't even have pickles, but no mayo. I mean, okay, mayonnaise is not for everyone. Kind of like, okay, here's one thing I didn't know about hot dogs. Apparently, people don't. I like to have my hot dogs with mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup. But apparently, people all across the world only eat it with one of those things at a time. Like, people only eat it with, like, only mustard or only mayonnaise or only ketchup. What? Like you have to have a hot dog with mustard, mayonnaise, and ketchup, and sometimes relish if you want to, or coleslaw or whatever. But like what? Like it's like how people say they dip their pizza in ranch or mayonnaise. I don't get that. That's actually kind of disgusting if I'm being honest, but um it's weird. I don't know. I don't play Roblox. I do play Minecraft though. And like a few months ago, everybody on this channel wanted me to play Among Us. But like I like the game, but I don't know. I get bored easily playing Among Us because like you do the same thing all the time. I guess like it's nice to be like, "Oh, who's the imposter?" blah 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 blah. But I don't know. Oh, my friends have a hybrid schedule to go to school. I could have one, but I don't feel safe going to my school just because I don't know. It's like there's a lot of people sometimes. Not that like anybody's really going to school right now, but um the hybrid schedule for my school is like Monday is an A day, Wednesday is an A day, and Tuesday is a B day, and Thursday is a B day, and then Friday is like a makeup day. But as far as I know, the school is so flip floppy on what they want because sometimes we have Fridays, no work, and then on Fridays we do have work. So it's like, what are we doing? I don't know. Alexa, your friends are probably at school because Canada handled the pandemic better than the United States, but that's just my opinion. An only child. All right, listen, I had psychology last semester, and I learned that, okay, so in every type of family, there's three types of kids. There's there's the oldest child, the youngest child, and then there's the middle child. I am the youngest, even though I'm a twin because I was born 2 minutes after my twin, so technically I'm the youngest of the family. But what I learned anyway about that, the youngest apparently always gets what they want. The oldest always has to like make it seem like they're worthy to their parents, and an only child is apparently they're the children or they're the people that like end up like feeling depressed later on or like not depressed but like lonely. So I'm thinking like in my mindset I always thought like only children had like they live by themselves and blah 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 blah, and like they don't have to share anything with like any siblings. But then like learning about that in class I'm thinking like wow, so like only children are more lonely than people who have siblings, and that's interesting. So I don't know. I'm 17. High school gang. High school gang. Some of my friends just can't wait to get out of high school. I mean, not that like I'd like to stay in high school forever, but I mean, I'm not like in a rush to get out. Especially when like I barely even know what my life is gonna be like 5 months from now. So, but so many stories on my Snapchat of my from my friends that saying, "Oh, I got accepted into Boston or Baltimore. Oh, I'm going to Rutgers. I'm going to Pittsburgh. I'm going to Stanford. I'm going to California." It's like, yay, I'm so happy for you. I'm probably just gonna I wanted to take a gap year for college, but my dad was like, no, I don't want you to. You're not gonna go in the workforce because I don't want that for you. And I'm not forcing you to do anything, but you're just a kid and you have to do that stuff. And like my dad, I think he has a point. I guess I don't really want to go into the workforce, but like community college is not bad. Not that I don't want to go to an actual like university either, but like we're in the middle of a pandemic and we already know how the United States already messes up student loans and debt, and I don't want to go through all of that, at least just not through a pandemic right now. But apparently Joe Biden lowered the interest rate to 0%, and he paused all student loan things apparently. So maybe now's my chance to seize the opportunity. All right, let me look at the chat. I think I've just been rambling on way too much. All right. Wow, 5 siblings. I only have 2 siblings. Well, including me, there's 3, but I only have 2 siblings. Bye, Amanda. I don't know what. Hot dogs? Yeah, hot dogs. There's a lot of food that, like, if you research it, it's actually kind of, like, gross, but, like, we eat it anyway because it tastes good. I feel like hot dogs kind of falls into that category. Hamburgers, too, even though they say we make hamburgers with, like, real cow meats or beef or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but, like, it looks a bit pink, so I don't know. I think, like, the only people who say what they really mean is, like, Wendy's and Chick-fil-A. I've heard a lot of good things about Chick-fil-A, but they're so far away. I'm not wasting my time driving, like, 30 minutes just to have one sandwich. Hi, Gabriella. Cora, I think it's so funny that you think I'm famous. I never understood the whole... Okay, so here's my list of famous people and not famous people. In my opinion, YouTubers are just YouTubers. The same way TikTokers are just TikTokers. But like real celebrities or like real famous people are like the people that like sing and act, or just like people who are like do the Olympics. Like Rihanna, she's a real celebrity. Beyonce, she's a real celebrity. Taylor Swift, she's a real celebrity. And then I don't even know how I got 37,000 subscribers when I only have like 5 people here. So it's like, I don't know. I appreciate the compliment. It's okay. Bye, Cora. Chick-fil-A is so far away. It's like so unnecessarily far away. It's like with all that money that they make, they can't build another one that's closer to my town. And my town's not small either. My town has like 37,000 people, so it's like your normal New Jersey suburb. So, I mean, I don't know. Hey, Korea. So, I don't know. I just wish they had one more Chick-fil-A that was closer, because I'm not driving to Pennsylvania and I'm not driving to Hamilton. So, yeah. Oh my god. I've been talking for 28 minutes straight. Can't believe it. Well, I'm ending the live in 2 minutes, so unless anybody else wants to ask me something, I am gonna get ready to leave. I'm just glad that we had at least one snowstorm. I know I already said that, but still. So, YouTube has this feature that you can look at, apparently, the other videos that people who watch your videos watch. And so, when I look at that... Hi, Matilda. When I look at that, it's weird because then I see... I really can't relate to, like, 50+% of my, I guess, like, subscriber base. I'm not sad, no. But anyway, continuing. Because most of the videos that the people who are subscribed to me, apparently they watch, like, a bunch of TikTok stuff. And I don't even know, like, who 99.99% of these people are. And just a bunch of, like, like, bland people. Like, I know I'm bland, but, like, I don't know who they watch or what they watch. I'm not even in on the whole... I mean, I have TikTok downloaded on my phone, but I barely even use it. I'm more of a Twitter person, okay? I love Twitter. I'm starting to think it's an addiction. I left Instagram a long time ago, but yeah, so looking at what my subscribers also watch, it's just like I don't watch this person. I find these challenges boring. I find all this stuff boring, and then I'm thinking, I'm never gonna get like another high schooler to relate to me on YouTube. Cause then like I speak to myself on it's like it feels like I'm speaking to a wall sometimes. Like literally, I have my best friends in real life, so I'm happy. I don't need anyone, like I don't need any online friends or anything. That's not what I'm saying. But like it's just that like I want a more universal experience. Like I feel like the stuff I'm saying should be more relatable to the teenagers of my generation, which is, Gen Z. But then when I look at, because of the videos I tend to upload, most of my audience is like a bunch of elementary schoolers, and I don't know what elementary schoolers like right now. When I was in elementary school, which was like 10 years ago, I liked silly bands, which they banned in school, by the way, because we had too much. I liked, I don't know, Victorious, iCarly, when they were still airing on Nickelodeon, not when they were streaming on Netflix. So I don't know. Things have just changed a lot. Last year, no, 2 years ago, when I was on my job, I was, I was a camp counselor. Now because there's a pandemic, I wasn't, but I had to take care of a 9-year-old. I'm like thinking, no, not 9. He was born in 2009, but no, so he was a 10-year-old. I'm thinking, oh wow, like this kid is like 6 years younger than me. That's like interesting how, like, not that like I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, the 90s were better, the 2000s were better. I'm not gay. I'm bi though. I'm bisexual. But anyway, uh what's it called? I was taking care of this kid, and I'm like, wow, he's 6 years younger than me, and I don't like to gatekeep because, I don't. That's annoying. People are like the older people saying the '90s were better, the '80s were better, the '70s were better. Who cares what was better? I was born in 2003. What's it called? I think every decade that goes by, things slowly improve. Because when I hear like the '60s were better, it's like you really want to go back to the '60s when racism was way worse than what it was, when women were way more mistreated than what they are now. Like, I'm 17. Like the millionth time I'm saying it. I'm 17. I should just have it on the description of my YouTube channel. I am 17, so that way people stop asking me what they ask me. Alright. I am past my 30-minute mark. My goal of these live streams is to live stream for at least 30 minutes, and it is now almost 34 minutes. So, unless you guys have anything to say or ask me, I think I'm saying goodbye. So, see you guys later. No, I didn't know that. That's kind of weird. Homework spelled backwards. Alright. Bye, everyone.